Hello, everyone. My name is Victor Johnson. I'm a career facilitator, and we are currently streaming to both Facebook and YouTube from Goodwill Columbus Workforce Development, which is your free resource for everything job related. If you're looking for a job right now, if you want to change careers and you need assistance, or maybe you simply need training to get into your next best career, we can help you. Just reach out to us via email, phone, or Facebook Messenger, and we'll connect you with our career consultants. So, and I'm going to run the banner at the bottom so you have our information, our web address, website, and our email address and our phone number so you know how you can get in touch with us. Today, we are talking about introducing yourself with confidence. And it's one of those things, people sometimes don't think about, especially in, I don't want to sound like I'm an ageist or something like that, but younger people, um, there's not an emphasis on learning how to introduce yourself or speaking clearly when you're talking to someone. So, as a teacher, one of the things that I frequently ran into was when I met a new student, I had to ask their name two or three times because they'd say their name, if their name was Victor Johnson, I'd say, and your name is? And they say, Victor Johnson. And I'd kind of be like, I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. And they say, Victor Johnson. And one of the things that, when I was teaching business, one of the things I was always trying to emphasize was you're speaking clearly. When you're introducing yourself, you're not just introducing your name, you're also introducing something else. And that's what we're going to talk about, okay? There's something really important that you're introducing when you're introducing yourself, okay? And that is that you're also introducing your confidence. Now, what do I mean by confidence? Okay. When you introduce yourself to someone, you want to be memorable. Okay. You really want someone to remember your name, or even if they can't remember your name, because just like I am, some people forget names easily. They remember faces, but they don't remember names, or they can remember the first name, but not the last name. But in any case, you want to be memorable to that person. Okay. So you want to be memorable, and you want to make a good first impression. So a great first impression starts with understanding, and understanding starts with clarity. So you want to be clear when you're talking to someone, and especially when you introduce yourself to someone. Let that confidence show through. And where does that confidence come from? And what does that confidence show? Well, when you're confident about yourself, these are the things you're confident about: your skills, your talents, your abilities, your experience, your character, your personality. These are the things that you are confident about. Okay. When you speak with confidence, it's because you know what your skills are. You know what your talents are. You know from the experiences that you've had what you can do and what you do well. You know about your personality. Whether even if you're not an outgoing person, you at least know your personality and you're confident in yourself. And then your character, showing that confidence in your character, that I am a trustworthy person, that I am someone you can depend on, that I am punctual, that I am honest, that I really want to either work for you, have my own business, become president of a company, whatever it is, those things that speak to your character. Those are the kind of things that are shown in your confidence when you're speaking to someone. All those things, you wouldn't think about all those things. But when you are introducing yourself, speaking with someone, when you show confidence, it's because you have confidence in your skills, talents, abilities, experience, personality, and character. That's where confidence comes from. So this is what you want people to know about you, and you want it to be memorable, and you always want to make a good first impression. So what's a way we can do this? Well, take some tips from theater actors. Actors, especially on the stage, not the theater, not on TV or in the movies. On stage, actors really have to project because they don't have mics. They're not mic'd up. They have to project to the back of the auditorium, wherever they are performing, that the last person in the last row has to be able to hear them because they paid, to see this play or musical or whatever. They pay their money too. So you've got to project to that last person in the last row, in the balcony, whatever that is. So theater actors learn and perfect this method of speaking and projecting their voice. And that's something you want to do too, because that also makes you memorable. When someone does not have to ask you over and over again, what did you say your name was? Or what's your last name? Because you said it so fast. You want them to remember you because you've been very distinct and clear. Now, like I said, don't run your first and last name together like it's some kind of race. My name is Victor Johnson. What does that tell you about me? I'm in a hurry? I don't know. But it doesn't speak to my confidence about myself. And if you're not really listening, if you're not listening hard, you may miss it. People do the same thing sometimes with a phone call where you leave a message and you say, my name is Victor Johnson. You can reach me at 252-555-1617. That's one of those things where when you hear it, you have to play that message over and over again so you can get all the things that you missed because they said it so fast the first time. You don't want people to have to do that. You want to speak clearly. You want to speak up. Let your voice go up or accent up at the end of your first name. Victor, okay? Let your voice go down or accent down at the end of your last name. Johnson. And this is kind of what it would look like. My name is Victor Johnson. Crisp, clear, clean, easy to understand. And when you accent down on a word or a name, then the person knows. That's one of those clues or cues that you've stopped talking. If I said, my name is Victor Johnson, you'd be expecting me to say something else. My name is Victor. I am someone from Ohio. I was born in Columbus. I was in the Air Force. The way you inflect your voice, the way you do accents on words, these are things that even give clues to yourself, and think about this when you're in an interview. When you accent down, the person you're speaking to knows that you have stopped. I think maybe we all have been in an interview where we were wondering, did I say enough? Do they know that I'm done talking? Well, one of the clues that you give them that you're done with the answer is that you do this accent down. But when you're introducing yourself, remember that. Be clear. After the person knows you for a while, maybe you'll speed up your speaking. But when you first introduce yourself to someone, of course, in these days, we're not going to shake hands, but you introduce yourself to someone and you say, my name is Victor Johnson. And that's clear, easy to understand. And now I've also projected that I have confidence in myself. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. One of the things I want to make sure that you know about is when you're watching us here on Facebook or YouTube, please like the Goodwill Workforce Development Team's Facebook page, and you'll receive updates and resources and other helpful job search assistance. And remember, if you would like a free resume or interview consultation, you can schedule it by using this link here that I'm showing right now. If you go to that bit link, you can do like a calendar schedule, and you'll be able to get an individual consultation with one of our career consultants, whether it's on a resume or an interview or other questions that you may have, about job search or, training or things like that. But we're here to help you. We are all in this together. I'd like to thank you for watching today. And remember, when you're introducing yourself, do it with confidence. Do it and show the great person that you are. All right? And I will talk soon. We'll do some more on introductions and speaking, especially in an interview situation. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.